I do believe we are live, and welcome to Magic Wizardry. My name is Mario Morris, and this is basically an update for all of you who follow me, particularly those who follow me on Patreon. For a little while, we've been, working on a few projects and spinning a few plates, and one of which is a secret project of building a home for ourselves. And we've been doing all sorts and renovating and now literally beginning to display my books for the first time in a while. And we have a great selection of books. And we're also building a studio here where we're going to be able to do our lives. So we got a monthly live of Magic Wizardry live, and that's the first Monday of every month. So tune in, and we're focusing on that, of occult practices, performance, ritual, storytelling. We have guest speakers, and it's a lot of fun. And also on my Patreon, I'm writing a grimoire. That is the Street Magic Street Performers Grimoire. And it's all been transient at this stage where we've been transitioning from being on the road to a more of a, how can I say it, a static location. Let me show you something really cool of our new location. And I'm going to try my hand and show you this. Look at this as a beauty. Oh yes. We now just fitted that, a wood burner, and it's all the way fitted in. Fitted this myself. It's pretty cool. I got construction boards in the background. We have metal plates at the back. We have a 25mm gap right there, dissipating the heat into our dwelling. And it's very effective. And that's the third night. It's burned and it's doing well. Being patient as we've been doing our transitions. Literally today, I submitted a chapter 3 in volume 2 of the Grimoire on my Patreon, which you can go and visit on Magic Wizardry. If you look for the Magic Wizardry Patreon on Patreon, you'll find it. Now I'm really looking to see how I can turn the screen around so you can see what I want to show you. And there's a thing of beauty, but I'm not there. How to flip a screen. Well, I think I'm just going to have to get on with it. I'm going to show you this beautiful book, but please bear in mind, it is back to front. So I'll show you. Let me put in for you right there. And here we have it. This is one book on, yes, that says magic. It's a beautiful book, and let me show you why. This book is just full of beautiful images and colors and what have you. And the first time I ever come across this book, I was visiting a friend in Vegas, and his name is Jeff McBride, and he's got a beautiful book collection in his Magic and Mystery School. Now I'm going to show you this one, and it's really appropriate, I believe, and it's an image of a devilish deception, the origins of wonder. And what you have is a magician performing the cups and balls right there. And this goes to show that the magician can be the oracle, a spokesperson. And it's literally, there he is underneath those cups that you see there. He's producing politicians. This is a French image, and it's right there. So it kind of really speaks into the modern time, that the magician can literally highlight that which is challenging. And we're finding ourselves in very strange times indeed. Yes, there's a lot of things occurring, and it doesn't resonate with me, I must admit, what is occurring these days. Right, there's another image, and again it's another cup and ball worker, but here it's more of a spiritual image. But right there you got that. It's a beautiful drawing, And there you have on the street level this magic taking place in a form of street theatre and street performing. And then you have this miraculous wonder that way above. So you have the magic below and you have the magic above, and it's all happening right there, and it's happening now, folks. And what else? I'm going to turn to the next page that I have. We have another beautiful image, and this is, or images. Again, you have this on the left-hand side of the page, another cup and ball worker. And there he's working in a almost like a parlor situation, performing, entertaining. And on this side, we have these beautiful images of magicians again, and they're spinning their story, they're conjuring magic, and it's all of that. These very same images can be depicted in the tarot. If you look at the tarot, you see the magi in the tarot. You have it right there, cups and balls and magic occurring. Let's flip over to another page. Oh, look at this. No influences here, but look at that. Deception, magic, and interesting tales, messages. And you have all these beautiful images, and the more you look at them, the more you realize that they are telling a story. And right there you have it. And this flick on, and again, yet another image. This is all coming out one book, folks, one book. And behind me, I have an entourage of incredible magic books that go into the knowledge of theatre, performance, creating that which you want to see manifested in your life in this in great images. And they have all sorts of. You have Carter the Great. And there you have one of the early images of that, of a levitation taking place, and those incredible influences that are depicted all around here. Now, I keep hold of this book because as a performer and as a magician and a person who loves to share story and wizardry, it's these images inspire me when it comes down to perhaps publicity that I'm putting together, or if I'm putting a website together. This is one of those books that, wow, it's just rich in influence. Now, this is stunning. And a stunning image. Look at this full page whack right there. Now imagine that. And so no website, no telephone numbers, no nothing, but it's just pure imagery that captures the imagination. I'm going to flick over a little bit more, see what else we got here. And folks, we're right there. Oh, this is the man who knows, the man who knows. This is, again, beautiful. Not too long ago, this is the man who knows. I was at the Llandudno. I was at Llandudno, and I was walking on the Llandudno Pier there. And it's a beautiful Victorian town, and it's full of beautiful wonders. And there's also a magic bar there called Magic Bar Live. If you ever find yourself in that town, it's well worth visiting. Magic Bar Live, and is run by a good friend of mine. His name's Chris Williams, and he's got a great place, and it's got a full kitchen, full bar, and great evenings of entertainment and magic. But anyway, on that pier, when I was walking along, there was one of these slot machines, and there in the midst of it, there's one machine, and it's Zelta. And Zelta looks something like this. And Zelta, you feed it a £1 coin, and it will tell you your future. It says, "I am Zelta." and then his eyes will move, and the whole thing seems to shake and vibrate, and next minute you get dispensed your fortune. It's a lot of fun. And hey, Big, yeah, I've got a little question right there. How are you? I'm very fine. Thank you, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Good to see you, folks. I didn't realize so many people are watching this. I was just literally really excited about my new studio and finally being able to go live. And here we are going live. Magic Wizardry Patreon project. Go and check it out. And there's a lot going on, folks. I got 76 new messages. This is crazy. Hey, how you doing, all folks? You're doing really well there. Yeah, welcome. There's a lot. Let me just flip over one over page because I think is a beautiful addition to this. This. Check this out. This is a thing of beauty. Talk about images speak louder than words. Check that out. Look at that. Just the detail, the imagery, the magic in this painting alone, this artwork alone is absolutely outstanding and stunning. Check it out. And this is one book, and it's titled Magic, and I just love it. My books, for good reasons, have been in storage for way too long, and now finally they're making their way out. And I'm just looking through this, page after page of incredible stuff here. Oh wow, yes. And I'm looking for something right here now, because there we go. We have because the world of magic can seem to be very dominated by the masculine figure, but the truth is the female performer has graced the stage for centuries, going all the way back to the days of shamans and shamanic practitioners, particularly if you look at the Nordic practice, where you had a lot more accounts of females taking center stage. And just literally yesterday, I was at the Green Man meeting here in Glastonbury, and we had a lady conducting the whole course of the evening. And like I say, this was a random kind of like, I'm going to go out there. Number one, I just wanted to reach out and just really explain to the Patreons who are following and on board with our work. And thank you so much for your support. And we are literally bringing all those things together, and we've made it, folks. We've made the transition. We are now in our new place, and we are building the studio as we speak. So hopefully the next time you see me live, I will be at the, perhaps raising the bar a little bit. And here, I'm going to show you this little magic hat of mine, which has recently been gifted to me at the foothold of the tour, and it's a magic hat. And let me explain to you why this is a magic hat. Watch this hat. See that? And it's one of those hats that's a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. You see, it's a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Now you might say, well, Mario, that's pretty obvious. You've got that little pointy bit at the top. I mean, fair enough. It is a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. However, if you do this and you fold that up and watch what happens, yeah, it still continues. And that is right there for you folks. That is a little bit of why I believe this truly is a real magic hat. Yeah, did you see that? Yeah, it's just I'm back into play. All right. That's for me, and I'm just going to quickly check my messages right here. There's a few of them coming through. Hi, folks. Hi. Welcome. My name is Mario Morris, so you haven't met me before. And we've got a lot going on. We have every month, I will say it, the first Monday of every month I go live, and you can see that for free on Facebook, Mario Morris Magic. Check me out. And we have guest speakers, and we have all sorts of things going on, and you can get in behind the scenes of that. The first Monday of the month we are live online for free, so you can come and visit. Like I say, it will have a focus on air, fire, water and earth and magic. Well, blessed be, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Speak to you all soon.